You mentioned Jose Mourinho. What was he like to deal with, and did you have many dealings with him?
I went to Aston Villa. Yeah, we had the evening of the game in Seville after they had won, and he was coming over, and I was really annoyed by their tactics and their antics during the course of the game, and I tried to display that, but then sometimes you feel as if, well, that's just like what shall I say, like almost like a poor loser from that viewpoint. But no, listen. If the world ended today, Jose is one of the great managers in the game. His record is fantastic. What he did with Porto was great. They went on to Chelsea, did wonderfully well, signed some really good players, and competing with Manchester United at the time, and then wins the Champions League with Inter as well too. I think at the time, although Barcelona, if you remember, I think it was in the semi-finals, Barcelona had to make about a trip over I think that Cannonball, I think, would have been more used to having a trip over the Alps or something like this here. Do you remember there was strikes or flights, and they had to take buses? So by the time that Messi and the lads had arrived down in Milan, I think they'd done about 27 hours in a coach. That doesn't help. But anyway, overall, Jose's terrific manager, really good manager, no question about it.
Just, did he come into the dressing room after, Martin? Did he offer you like commiserations or anything like that?
No. That wasn't something that people did. It's more like a British thing, and managers coming in, and you've got a little bit of time. But after a European final, you wouldn't have time. And had we won, I wouldn't have been seeing him after the match. You've got your own things to do, and that wasn't something that. I mean, Arsene Wenger never did it. Never went into rooms. Alex Ferguson was always win or lose, generally winning. He would come into the room or have a drink afterwards in the match. But for a European final, no matter who it would have been, you would be unlikely to see the manager afterwards.